If you walk onto our campus, you'll see a lot of classrooms, you'll see stairways going here, hallways going here. The things you won't see are the things that happen when students aren't here, things that happen before the school year ever begins. Us as a staff going around praying over every desk in the classroom.
I believe in the potential of people, and so I live every day to inspire my kids to be the best versions of themselves, and I see kids that actually want to be better. That's what I live to be a part of.
My favorite time of the day is when we do prayer requests and praises with the kids in the morning, and it really brings us together. You know, there's always something going on in everyone's life, and so it really creates a closeness.
A Christian education just in general is really beneficial because it adds morals and family dynamics, more of right and wrong into kids' lives.
Especially in a society where we're becoming more and more godless, to be able to teach the younger generation of a God who is madly in love with them, and then to see them get that and want that, that's super fulfilling.
The story of God creating this beautiful garden, this place where humans can interact with animals and nature, that's a story and a theme and imagery that I want to overlay into my curriculum.
I think teaching isn't necessarily a career, it's a calling. And if our kids have a firm foundation in Scripture, and if they know that they've always got a friend in Jesus, you're just statistically giving them a better chance at salvation.
Like there's moments where I'm teaching and like we're talking about Jesus and you could just see like the looks on their face and they're just like, I like that.
Grace will be enough.
I want that. I like him. I want him. And you're just like, as a teacher, you got it.
What you have prepared for me. Your grace will be enough.
Whether we're doing math, or reading, or history, or science, you can bring in that biblical perspective.
When they leave our school and they understand why God makes a difference in their lives, when they have an understanding of that sustaining power that's going to give them happiness and a goal in life, it kind of ties in academics. It kind of gives them a reason to learn.
I tell all my kids, it's not about you comparing yourself to anyone else. I just want to watch you get better, and I want to watch you give your best. I like to encourage them that making mistakes is totally fine, right? Like, I make mistakes all the time, right? But Christ doesn't shame me or make fun of me, so I tell them the same.
Adventist education goes farther than just what we find in textbooks. And part of that is because we teach values in addition to teaching education. We talk about integrity. What does it mean to be authentic, to be honest, to be trustworthy? We talk about leadership. We want these students to grow up becoming leaders in their community, leaders in their families, leaders in their churches.
Students get to embrace the creativity and the hardships and the fun and the feels and the textures and what it feels like to have your hands in the soil, but they get to experience those things. And as a school, we believe that those experiences not only shape characters of the students, but that those experiences also point to the one who created those places.
It's always amazing to me how fast a new kid becomes part of the group and is out there playing with the kids. The kids that have been here forever are excited. They just welcome those students so easily.
You feel like you belong, if you fit in. And it always is just exciting to fit in.
I really enjoy being able to see students' light bulb moments through even just times where I'm like, oh, this isn't clicking. Well, we're going to try maybe a more visual approach or find a song that makes it into a fun tune. All of a sudden it's like, oh, this clicks, and then they just start flourishing and you can see it on their face that they're just so excited and And then they realize that they had that moment, and then they just go.
Kids that think they can't read or can't read a chapter book, and Mrs. Harness, look, I can do this, and I did this, and they're so excited.
Carry on, all you pilgrims. Don't lose heart, for the journey is long. At the end of your wanderings, lift your heads and bless the Lord.
Kids are crazy. Why are they crazy? They're kids. But that's good. It's the kind of crazy I like. High energy, high love, big hearts, curiosity, drive to be better. And I want to be a part of that.
We have a value statement at our school. We want our families and students to love God, to value learning, and to serve others.
Set your face to Zion and see great things has our God yet to bring. Every step I will choose to believe that your promise is unraveling.
If you're a parent of a student and you're considering ECA, I know for a fact that all the staff there, every one of them are for the students. And they truly will want what is best for you.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to the people, right? And to me, the teachers here actually genuinely care about the betterment of each student. If you want your child to be in an environment where they're genuinely cared for by the teaching staff, like this is the place.
I think if I was talking to a student, I would tell them, try not to be nervous, try not to be scared, to know that this is a community. This isn't your standard school environment.
If I were to describe ECA in one word, for me as a teacher, it would be fulfilling. Depending on the day, I might say chaos.
If I were to describe ECA in one word, it would be supportive.
Adventure.
Family.
Community.
Exciting.
Family.
Jesus. That's what we want students to walk away with. That's what we want families to walk away with. We want them to be academically awesome. We want them to have high standards, high goals, to accomplish great things in life. But it all starts with Jesus. That's what it's all about.